I think of the ocean, and I am mesmerized by its tranquility. I think of the waves as they rise and fall rhythmically. I can see the sunlight on the water, dancing endlessly. But then I think of the ocean, and I am terrified by its ferocity. I see its waves swelling large as they tower over me. I see vessels taking on water, sailors falling over, the waters beating endlessly. And I wonder, how can these both be the same ocean? How can I find no greater peace than in its serenity, yet feel no greater fear than in its severity? We can write books upon books about the ocean, yet it remains riddled with mystery. And then I think of the sky. As the sun retreats in gentle radiance, I am enamored by its silent brilliance. I see golden light melting into violet elegance, and I don't want to look away. As the flames on the horizon dwindle into embers, slowly, shyly, one by one, the stars begin to enter. I never feel as small as I do when I'm looking up into the night sky. It's astounding, it's dazzling, and terrifying all at the same time. I look up at the glittering sea above me and think to myself, how little I know. Yet despite my lack of answers and knowledge, my adoration of the heavens continues to grow. You see, when I think of God, His untamable power, His unparalleled beauty, no matter how long I ponder, He doesn't make sense to me. With the utterance of His voice, out of nothing He formed reality. Time and space unfolded like the climax of a symphony. Without strain, without exhaustion, He simply willed existence into being. As the ocean started swimming, as birds began singing, as lungs started breathing, His sovereign hand was in everything. You see, when I think of God, it's okay that He doesn't entirely make sense. Why should I, a man, attempt to surmount His transcendence? He is so far above and beyond our very plane of existence, yet He allows us to know Him, despite our broken condition. As the sunset is peaceful and radiant, He is even more beautiful still. And as the stars are marvelously immeasurable, so are the complexities of His nature and will. His power is without limit. And though we use imagery like the ocean to try and understand His omnipotence, there is no frame of reference that we can fabricate in which case He will fit in it. His power is infinite. And as He makes His presence known, our own strength begins to feel insignificant. He is all-powerful, yet unequivocally, incomparably good. I never have to wonder if He'll do the things He said that He would. He is consistently Himself. His goodness is one that extends beyond the pleasantries and smiles because He is a father who sees the value and the discipline of a child. His goodness is far greater and deeper than we could ever understand or deserve, yet we walk freely in it, a taste of heaven on earth. He knows when to comfort, when to encourage, when to heal, when to bless. He is able to do abundantly more than we could ever dream or imagine, and He willingly does it for us. His power is limitless, His nature transcendent. His character is the very essence of the nature of goodness, so we can trust in His judgments, we can lean on His presence, we can rely on His promises, because He is the voice that sends the rain and the rain that breaks the drought. He is the soil for the seed and that which causes them to sprout. He is an earthquake, a forest fire. He is the wind and the storm. He is the rainfall, the rejuvenation, and the silence in the morn. How can we trust someone so powerful whom we don't even understand? How can we relate to one who walks on water like it's land? He is so far above us in every conceivable way, yet He took residence among us that we might look upon His face. We can trust Him because He is good, and His nature is unchanging. We can fear Him because we should, for there is power in His name. The Almighty, transcendent, the Lion and the Lamb, Elohim, Adonai, the great I Am.